Okay, here we are. This is lesson 11, time-lapse drawing a Bentley Mulsanne, and I'm getting really close to the end of this now. I put in the grills, upper and lower. I still need a little bit of work, but they're almost done. Doing a little bit of trim work around the outside. I'm putting the tint at the top of the windshield in. Right now I'm doing the seal part of the front windshield. Taking care of that across the top. There we go. And I'm thinking that we'll probably finish this on the 13th episode. I think I'll finish the car on the 12th, and then I'll go back and if need be, then I'll go ahead and do whatever cleanup is needed on the body or whatever part. Obviously, as you can still see, I need to do some of the work on the rear wheel and tire. None of it's been touched. And a little bit of work on the inside, which I'm doing one of the headrests right now because it is not quite as dark as it should be in order to show up the difference between it and its background. So I have to make it stand out just a little bit. The dashboard is in a lighter color than the background is, so I needed to darken up in order to make that stand out. But that's coming along okay too. And as you see, I did the one outside mirror, the left side outside mirror, and now I have to do the right side mirror, the top of the car, the hood, and in the center post on the left hand side you'll see that it's still white in front of the dark band, and that's going to be lightened because it's actually inside the car and it's being viewed through the side window, so it's going to be lighter too. It's going to be darker than it is now, but lighter than the outside, and that's going to pretty much do the body. Like I say, there will be cleanup things to do, but they'll be relatively small compared to what we've done so far. It's going to look real good. We're going to do the top, and by the time we get all that done, I think that'll probably be lesson 12. The top, the rear wheel and tire, and then the mirror, and then 13 is probably just going to be the once over that I do always when I do a car, just to make sure that it looks okay to me, that things look as if they're done correctly, and the balance of one tonal value against another is reasonable. That's always the hard part, is trying to make sure that you don't get too far to one side or the other, too light or too dark. And this is a gray car, so I didn't want to make it black. I had a little too much contrast in it yesterday, but this is closer to the real color. So I'm trying to make sure that I keep that value so that when you look at it, one side against the other one is not way out of proportion. But coming along great. It's a very pretty car, and will be a wonderful car to own. Like I say, I have friends who own a Bentley, not this model, but a relatively new Bentley, and they just said it's a marvelous car. Okay, getting right down to the end of it now. We'll hopefully finish up all the bodywork tomorrow, and then we'll take a look at it. If we can do it, we may even finish it tomorrow, but I think we'll finish at least in one more day. That's it. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye.